The next phrase is one at a time. One at a time means doing or dealing with things one after another, not all at once. Please speak one at a time. This means each person should talk separately, not together. Take the cookies one at a time. This means take only one cookie each time. The teacher helped the students one at a time. This means the teacher helped each student separately. The next phrase is one by one. One by one means each person or thing in a line or order. The children came in one by one. This means they entered the room one after another. He opened the letters one by one. This means he opened each letter slowly and in order. One by one, the lights went out. This means each light turned off in sequence. The next phrase is one way or another. One way or another means by some method, even if we don't know which. We'll solve this problem one way or another. This means we'll find some way to fix it. One way or another, I'll get there. This means I'll reach the place no matter how. She managed to pass the test one way or another. This means she passed, even if it wasn't easy. The next phrase is one way or the other. One way or the other also means somehow or by some method. We have to decide one way or the other. This means we must choose between two options. He'll find out the truth one way or the other. This means he will discover the truth no matter how. One way or the other, I need to finish this today. This means I must get it done no matter what. The next phrase is open up something or open something up. It means to make something open or available. He opened up the shop at 9 a.m. This means he unlocked and started the shop at 9. They opened up the road after repairs. This means the road was made available again. She opened up about her feelings. This means she started to share her emotions honestly. The next word is opening. Opening means a beginning, a chance, or a hole. The store's grand opening was yesterday. This means the store officially started business yesterday. There's a job opening at the bank. This means the bank is looking for someone to hire. He climbed through an opening in the wall. This means he went through a hole in the wall. The next word is operator. Operator means a person who controls a machine or system. The elevator operator took us to the top floor. This means the person ran the elevator for us. She works as a machine operator in a factory. This means she controls or handles machines at work. Call the phone operator for help. This means ask the telephone service person for assistance. The next word is opponent. Opponent means a person who competes against you in a game, argument, or contest. He is my opponent in the chess match. This means he is the person I am playing against in chess. The team defeated their strongest opponent. This means the team won against their toughest competitor. She faced a strong opponent in the final. This means the person she competed against was very good. The next word is oppose. Oppose means to disagree with or fight against something. They oppose the new rules at school. This means they do not agree with or like the new rules. He opposes the idea of working late. This means he does not want to work late. Many people oppose the government's decision. This means many people disagree with what the government decided. The next word is optimistic. Optimistic means having a positive outlook, believing things will get better. She is optimistic about the future. This means she believes the future will be good. He's always optimistic, even in difficult times. This means he remains positive, even when things are hard. They were optimistic that the project would succeed. This means they thought the project would go well. The next word is optional. Optional means something you can choose to do or not do, not required. Attendance at the meeting is optional. This means you don't have to come, but you can if you want. The extra homework is optional. This means you don't have to do the extra work if you don't want to. You can choose optional activities after the class. This means you can pick activities to do if you wish. The next phrase is or anything. Or anything means or something similar, used to refer to other possibilities. You can have tea, coffee, or anything you like. This means you can choose tea, coffee, or whatever you want. We can go to the park, the beach, or anything else. This means we can go to the park, the beach, or any other place. Do you need anything like a pen or anything? This means do you need something, maybe a pen or something else? The next phrase is or else. Or else means something bad will happen if something is not done. Hurry up or else we'll be late. This means if you don't hurry, we will miss the time. You need to clean your room or else you can't go out. This means if you don't clean, You won't be allowed to go out. We need to leave now, or else we'll miss the train. This means if we don't leave, we won't catch the train. The next phrase is or whatever. Or whatever means anything else that is similar or anything you decide. We can have pizza, pasta, or whatever you prefer. This means you can choose pizza, pasta, or any food you want. I'll wear a jacket or whatever is warm enough. This means I'll wear a jacket or any other clothing that keeps me warm. You can take the bus, the train, or whatever is faster. This means you can take the bus, the train, or anything that gets you there quicker. The next word is oral. Oral means related to the mouth, or spoken rather than written. She gave an oral presentation in class. This means she spoke and presented in front of the class. He prefers oral exams to written ones. This means he likes speaking exams more than writing exams. The doctor gave him oral medicine. This means the doctor gave him medicine to take by mouth. The next word is orchestral. Orchestral means related to an orchestra or large musical group. She is part of the orchestral performance tonight. This means she is involved in the large music group's performance. The orchestral music was beautiful. This means the music played by many instruments was very nice. They are practicing for the orchestral concert next week. This means they are preparing for the concert with the orchestra. The next word is organic. Organic means produced without artificial chemicals or relating to living things. She prefers to buy organic vegetables. This means she likes vegetables that are grown without chemicals. The farm produces organic milk. This means the milk is produced without any chemicals or additives. Organic materials are important for healthy soil. This means natural materials help keep soil healthy. The next word is organized. Organized means arranged in a tidy or efficient way. Her desk is very organized. This means her desk is neat and everything is in its place. They have an organized schedule for the week. This means their plan or timetable for the week is well arranged. The event was well organized and ran smoothly. This means the event was planned carefully and went well. The next word is organizer. Organizer means a person who arranges or plans events or activities. She is the organizer of the charity event. This means she is the person who planned the event. The organizer made sure everything was ready for the meeting. This means the person in charge ensured everything was prepared. He is a great organizer and plans events very well. This means he is good at arranging events. The next word is origin. Origin means the beginning or source of something. The origin of the story is in ancient Greece. This means the story started in ancient Greece. He is from the origin of the river. This means he comes from where the river begins. The origin of the tradition is unknown. This means no one knows where the tradition started. The next word is originally. Originally means at the beginning or in the past before something changed. Originally, the house was painted blue. This means the house used to be blue when it was first built. The company was originally a small startup. This means the company started out as a small business. She was originally from Japan but moved to Canada. This means she came from Japan at first but later moved to Canada. The next phrase is out of control. Out of control means something that cannot be managed or is chaotic. The situation went out of control during the meeting. This means the meeting became chaotic and hard to manage. The fire was out of control and spread quickly. This means the fire could not be stopped and grew fast. His emotions were out of control after hearing the news. This means he could not manage his feelings and became upset. The next phrase is out of nowhere. Out of nowhere means something happening unexpectedly or suddenly. The car appeared out of nowhere and scared me. This means the car appeared suddenly and surprised me. She showed up at the party out of nowhere. This means she arrived at the party unexpectedly. The storm came out of nowhere and caught everyone by surprise. This means the storm started suddenly and without warning. The next phrase is out of stock. Out of stock means a product is not available or has run out. The item you want is out of stock. This means the product is sold out and no longer available. They are out of stock for that model of phone. This means they do not have that phone model available anymore. The shop is out of stock on all winter clothing. This means the store has no winter clothes left for sale. The next word is outer. Outer means located on the outside or external part of something. The outer layer of the cake is covered in chocolate. This means the outside part of the cake is covered with chocolate. They took a walk around the outer part of the city. This means they walked on the outer edge of the city. The outer space is full of stars and planets. This means space beyond Earth is filled with stars and planets. The next word is outline. Outline means a general description or plan that shows the main points. He gave an outline of the presentation before starting. This means he briefly described the main points of his talk. The outline of the book is very clear. This means the general structure or plan of the book is easy to understand. I wrote an outline for my essay. This means I made a plan showing the main points of my essay. The next word is outrageous. Outrageous means something that is shockingly bad, unfair, or very unusual. His behavior at the party was outrageous. This means his actions were very inappropriate and surprising. The prices at the restaurant were outrageous. This means the prices were unreasonably high. She made an outrageous claim that no one believed. This means she said something so shocking that no one trusted it. The next word is outskirts. Outskirts means the areas at the edge or outside of a city or town. They live on the outskirts of the city. This means they live in the area on the edge of the city. The factory is located on the outskirts of town. This means the factory is on the outer parts of the town. The park is near the outskirts of the village. This means the park is located at the edge of the village. The next word is outstanding. Outstanding means something that is excellent or very good. She gave an outstanding performance at the concert. This means her performance was very impressive and excellent. His work on the project was outstanding. This means his work was of very high quality. They received an outstanding review for their restaurant. This means their restaurant got a very positive and impressive review. The next word is oval. Oval means a shape that is like a stretched circle, longer than wide. The table is oval in shape. This means the table is shaped like an elongated circle. The window has an oval design. This means the window is shaped like an oval. She drew an oval around the word to highlight it. This means she drew a shape similar to a stretched circle around the word. The next phrase is over and over again. Over and over again means something that is repeated many times. He played the song over and over again. This means he played the song repeatedly. She told the story over and over again. This means she repeated the story many times. They watched the movie over and over. This means they watched the movie several times. The next word is overall. Overall means considering everything or in general. Overall, the meeting went well. This means when considering everything, the meeting was successful. Overall, the project was a success. This means, in general, the project was successful. He has made an overall improvement in his skills. This means he has improved in many areas. The next word is overcome. Overcome means to defeat or deal with something difficult. She overcame her fear of public speaking. This means she defeated her fear and is now not afraid to speak in public. He overcame many challenges during his career. This means he dealt with and successfully managed many difficulties. The team overcame all obstacles to win the match. This means the team faced and dealt with difficulties to win. The next word is overlook. Overlook means to fail to notice something or to have a view over something. I accidentally overlooked the mistake in the report. This means I didn't notice the mistake in the report. She overlooks the garden from her window. This means she has a view of the garden from her window. Don't overlook the small details when planning. This means don't ignore the small but important details when planning. The next word is overseas. Overseas means in or to a foreign country, especially across the sea. She is studying overseas in the UK. This means she is studying in a foreign country, the UK. They travel overseas for work often. This means they go to other countries for work frequently. He has business meetings overseas this month. This means he will have meetings in foreign countries this month. The next word is overtake. Overtake means to go past someone or something, usually in a race or when driving. He overtook the car in front of him on the highway. This means he passed the car while driving faster. She overtook her competitors to win the race. This means she passed all the other runners to become the first. The runner managed to overtake his rival in the final lap. This means the runner passed his competitor during the last part of the race. The next word is overtime. Overtime means extra time worked beyond regular working hours. He worked overtime to finish the project on time. This means he worked beyond his usual hours to complete the project. Employees are paid extra for overtime. This means workers receive more money for working longer hours. They had to stay at the office for overtime last night. This means they worked additional hours at the office last night. The next word is overweight. Overweight means weighing more than is healthy or normal. He is overweight because he doesn't exercise regularly. This means he weighs more than he should due to a lack of exercise. The doctor advised her to lose weight as she is overweight. This means the doctor recommended losing weight because she weighs too much. The man was overweight and decided to start a diet. This means the man weighed more than was healthy and chose to begin dieting. The next phrase is owe somebody a. Owe somebody a means to be in debt to someone or to have something you must repay. I owe him a favor for helping me last week. This means I need to do something nice for him in return for his help. She owes me an apology for what she said. This means she should apologize to me for her words. He owes her money for the concert tickets. This means he must pay her back for the tickets. The next phrase is owing to. Owing to means because of or due to. The game was canceled owing to the rain. This means the game was canceled because of the rain. The flight was delayed owing to technical problems. This means the flight was delayed because of issues with the plane. The meeting was postponed owing to a scheduling conflict. This means the meeting was moved to another time because of a conflict in the schedule. The next word is owl. Owl is a bird known for being active at night and having large eyes and a distinctive hoot. I saw an owl in the tree last night. This means I saw the bird with large eyes sitting in the tree at night. Owls are known for their ability to see in the dark. This means owls can see well even when it is dark outside. The owl hooted loudly from the tree. This means the owl made a loud sound from the tree. The next word is oxygen. Oxygen is a gas that is essential for breathing and is found in the air. We breathe oxygen to stay alive. This means we need oxygen to live. Plants produce oxygen through photosynthesis. This means plants create oxygen as part of their process of making food. There is not enough oxygen at high altitudes for some people to breathe easily. This means it is harder to breathe in places that are very high above sea level due to less oxygen. The next word is pace. Pace means the speed at which something happens or is done. He set a slow pace during his morning jog. This means he ran at a slow speed during his exercise. The pace of the meeting was very fast. This means the meeting moved quickly and decisions were made fast. She tried to keep up with the pace of her colleagues at work. This means she tried to work as fast as her coworkers. The next phrase is pack up something or pack something up. Pack up something means to gather your belongings or to prepare something for travel. We need to pack up our bags before we leave. This means we need to put our things into bags before leaving. She packed up her clothes after the trip. This means she put her clothes away after the trip. They packed up the equipment after the event. This means they stored the equipment after the event ended. The next word is package. Package means something that is wrapped or contained in a box or bag. The package arrived at my house this morning. This means a box or envelope was delivered to my home today. I received a package from my friend for my birthday. This means I got a gift wrapped in a package for my birthday. The package contained a set of books. This means the box had books inside it. The next word is packed. Packed means something is full or tightly filled with things or people. The stadium was packed with fans for the game. This means the stadium was completely full of people. Her suitcase was packed with clothes for the trip. This means her suitcase was filled with clothes for the journey. The restaurant was packed with customers on the weekend. This means the restaurant had a lot of people eating there. The next word is pale. Pale means light in color or lacking color, especially when describing someone's skin. She looked pale after being sick for a few days. This means her skin became lighter because she was not feeling well. His face turned pale when he heard the bad news. This means his face lost color because he was shocked or scared. The walls in the room were painted pale blue. This means the walls were a very light shade of blue. The next word is pancake. Pancake is a flat, round cake made from flour, eggs, and milk, often eaten for breakfast. She made pancakes for breakfast this morning. This means she cooked flat cakes to eat in the morning. They serve pancakes with syrup and butter. This means they gave pancakes with sweet syrup and butter on top. He flipped the pancake in the frying pan. This means he turned the pancake over while cooking it. The next word is panic. Panic means sudden fear or anxiety, often leading to uncontrolled behavior. He panicked when he couldn't find his keys. This means he became very scared and anxious because he lost his keys. She started to panic when the fire alarm went off. This means she became frightened and confused when she heard the alarm. People panic during emergencies if they are not prepared. This means people often become fearful and react in a disorderly way when faced with an emergency. The next word is paperwork. Paperwork means documents or forms that need to be completed, usually for official or work purposes. I need to finish my paperwork before the meeting. This means I have to complete the necessary documents before the meeting. She spent all afternoon doing paperwork. This means she spent the entire afternoon filling out or organizing documents. The company is asking for some additional paperwork. This means the company requires more forms or documents to be completed. The next word is parachute. Parachute is a device used for slowing down a person's fall from a great height, often used in skydiving. He jumped out of the plane with a parachute. This means he used a parachute to slow his fall when jumping from the plane. The parachute opened successfully during the skydive. This means the parachute worked as expected and slowed his descent. She landed safely after using her parachute. This means she touched the ground without injury after using the parachute. The next word is parade. Parade means a public event where people march or move in a procession, often to celebrate something. The city held a parade to celebrate the national holiday. This means the city organized a procession to mark the holiday. The school had a parade for the sports festival. This means the students marched to celebrate the sports event. People gathered along the streets to watch the parade. This means people stood on the sides of the streets to see the procession. The next word is parliament. Parliament is a group of people who make laws and decisions for a country, often in a building called the parliament. The members of parliament are discussing new laws. This means the elected representatives are talking about creating or changing laws. The government passed a new law after a debate in parliament. This means the law was approved after discussion in the parliament. She works in parliament as a representative. This means she is a member of the legislative body in the government. The next word is partial. Partial means not complete or only a part of something. He gave a partial answer to the question. This means his answer only covered part of the question. The project is still in a partial stage of development. This means the project is not finished and is only partly done. Her knowledge of the subject is partial. This means she only knows part of the subject, not everything about it. The next word is participate. Participate means to take part in an activity or event. She will participate in the dance competition. This means she will join and compete in the dance event. They participated in the community cleanup project. This means they took part in the project to clean the neighborhood. He encouraged everyone to participate in the meeting. This means he asked everyone to take part in the meeting. The next word is particular. Particular means specific or detailed, often used to describe something in a focused way. He is very particular about how his office is arranged. This means he is very careful and specific about the organization of his office. She has a particular interest in art history. This means she is specifically interested in art history, more than other subjects. They are looking for a particular book in the library. This means they are searching for a specific book among many. The next word is partnership. Partnership means a relationship where two or more people or organizations work together to achieve a common goal. They formed a partnership to start a new business. This means they decided to work together in a business venture. The partnership between the two companies helped them expand. This means the collaboration between the companies allowed them to grow. He is in a partnership with his friend in the restaurant. This means he is working together with his friend to run the restaurant. The next phrase is pass the time. Pass time means to do something in order to make time go by more quickly, especially when waiting. We played cards to pass the time during the rain. This means we played cards to keep ourselves busy while waiting for the rain to stop. She likes to read books to pass the time on long flights. This means she reads books to make the flight feel shorter. They watched a movie to pass the time while waiting for the bus. This means they watched a film to keep themselves entertained while waiting. The next phrase is pass a law. Pass a law means to officially approve or create a law through a legislative process. The government passed a law to protect the environment. This means the government officially approved a new law focused on environmental protection. The Parliament will pass a law to increase the minimum wage. This means the Parliament will officially approve a new law raising wages. The President signed the bill after the Parliament passed the law. This means the President agreed to the law after the Parliament approved it. The next phrase is pass around round. Pass around round means to give something to each person in a group. She passed around the papers for everyone to sign. This means she gave the papers to each person to sign. He passed around the snacks during the meeting. This means he offered snacks to everyone by giving them to each person. They passed around the microphone so everyone could speak. This means they gave the microphone to each person in the group to speak. The next phrase is pass away. Pass away means to die, often used in a more gentle or respectful way. His grandfather passed away last night. This means his grandfather died during the night. She was sad when her pet passed away. This means she felt sorrow when her pet died. He passed away peacefully in his sleep. This means he died calmly while he was sleeping.